When he became ill, our friendship deepened. It was then that I found out what a beautiful person Pick was. The first I've heard about his seriousness of Brian's illness was a Friday night when Coach Hallis called me at home. He said, Brian's very sick. We're sending him to New York, to the best hospital in the country. I was stunned, absolutely stunned. I just didn't know what to say or think. After practice Saturday, I went over to the hospital to see Pick. He was in a fantastic mood. I'm ready to play. He didn't know the seriousness of his injury, of his illness. His wife was with him and was in a very good mood also. I really didn't know what to say to him. We kidded around a bit and then I left. Listening to him, I found it so hard to believe that here's a man who played football for so long without getting knocked out by an injury. And all of a sudden, this terrible thing struck him and knocked him down. I talked and visited with Brian many times during the following months, always amazed and inspired by his strength and courage. At the end of May, I came to New York to accept the Professional Football Writers' annual dinner to accept the George S. Hallis Trophy for the most courageous player in pro football. I accepted it for Brian Piccolo. The next day I flew back to Chicago and called Piccolo on the phone. And he had returned home for a while before resuming treatments. My wife and I went by to see him. He was sitting on the couch and looked very, very small, but his spirits were as high as ever. We talked pro football and I cracked a couple of jokes, which was a big upset to Pick. And he said to me, Gale, what do you mean? I'm the one supposed to be the joker around here. We left feeling better about him because he kept us in a lighthearted mood. He cheered us up, and I'm glad of that last memory of Pick, since I was not to see him again. Not too long ago, I had two very special people to die of cancer. One was Brian Piccolo, and another was my mother. A few years have gone by now, but the future lies ahead. As far as our fight against cancer is concerned, the future lies in our hands. Thank you very much.